see. Let's get some stuff going. Hey, Cold Creek fishing with Steve Moley. Big Vince. Yes, sir. I'm about to do that. Matter of fact, wasn't even planning on going live, but I got a couple on the bank already, so I'm gonna get them back in the water and get something out there. Still in you. What's up? What's up, Cold Creek? So y'all bear with me. As long as you don't have nothing else going on, you got some time. I'll be out here for a little bit, just trying to beat some traffic on the way home. Wait out the traffic. So let me get these off, show you those, and get something back out here. Give me 1 sec. I don't even know what I did with my hook remover. Let's get this one off here first. Turn this to the side a little bit. Catch me over here. I don't have to move around so much. Woo. Alright, this one was barely hooked, but he wasn't hooked very well at all. I'm not gonna weigh this one up, but this was number 1 or number 2. Let's get him back in the water, and then get a ride out. All right. For bait, and I had only been out here like maybe 10 minutes. I got those 2, so I got a 2-week piece of eel. So we'll throw this back out. Get stuff out you can't even see. All right. So I got the Freddy's Outdoor Adventure Rod. Appreciate y'all coming in. Just a spur of the moment. Let's throw this back out. One. Okay. All right, let's get this second one. Let's get him off the hook. This one's a little bit bigger. I'm gonna guess about 10 pounds. See, he wasn't hooked very well either. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. 2 in 10 minutes is pretty good. But out here, sometimes it'll make you wait. Sometimes they'll just be ready. And neither one of those will hook very well. All right, here's the other one. Let's get him back in the water. Yeah, let's get this second line out. As you see, this is some more old bait. This is some old, it's about a week old, but coming out there. Let that one go. All right. Let me see who's here. We got 14 in. 7 thumbs up. Let me see who we got here. Appreciate y'all. It's about 5 o'clock my time here. I don't know how long I'm out here, but what the heck? Let's see what we got here. Who do we have? Mine. Okay, what can I find? Hot Mess Fishing PH heading to Virginia to do something. All right, let's see. Home. Can't find. Go to my channel. Okay. All right, let's see who we got here. Donald Long. Hey. PA Trapping and Outdoors. Cold Creek. I think I saw Steve Moley. Oh, Freddie. Yeah, you saw, I got your rod out right here. Caught one. Let's see. Dave Garchar, Big Vince, I saw you. Okay, I think I caught up. Still it, yeah. All right. So like I said, I'm not gonna be here a long time, but I caught 2. In like the first 10 minutes, I said, oh, it's a little hot bite. Let me go live and see if we can keep things going. So I'm gonna try to get one more rod out here. I got space for one more rod. Gotta move this one over a little bit. So yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll get another rod out. I used to travel with more rods. I only had 4 rods in the truck, so I know I won't be out there long if I start using rigs and stuff. Let's see if we can get. And let's see. We'll keep that one there. All right, let's see what we got. So I got chunky rigs on 2 on the Freddy's rod, and this is the Mad Cats. This has got a chunky rig on it. So let's get, what do I think? I got eel on one, carp on another. Should I go eel or carp? Both old, none of them are super fresh, but what do y'all think I should go, eel or carp? Which one you want me to go for? Carp. All right. Let me go cut a piece off. All right. All right, cut a little piece of carp off of there. Not too small. And let's see if we can go at least an hour or so. Getting to the tough part. I end up coming out of the house with 2 right gloves. So that's not fun. All right. Well, let's see. I usually don't do that well with ducks hanging around. They stay a little further out, but get another rod out. But as y'all can see, the sun is starting to go down, so it'll probably be dark within an hour. So the good thing is I don't need to bring a chair out because I have somebody pull a picnic bench right here, so I can grab a seat. But I will go get a light and throw that on the top here so you can see a little bit better when it starts getting a little darker. So let me get a light. These are the lights that I stick on. I just stick one of these Ulanzis on top of the tripod. And that's probably all that I do because I don't think I brought my other lights. Let's see. So hopefully I get something else. It started off hot. Turn it on and see. Oh, so I got the light on backwards. So. Okay. Let's try it this way. Yeah, you can see the rods. Okay. All right. So again, thanks for jumping in. Just one of those spur of the minute. Let's go live. The Has Life was over here a few minutes ago, so we talked. I caught one while we were talking, so he's back over on the other side now, and he just came back from Los Angeles. He was at the TikTok Awards, the big TikTok presentation. They bring out all the high achievers in TikTok, so he was out there in Los Angeles for 5 days. So he was kind of telling me how that went. So that's some good stuff. Like to see people when they do things at the highest level. You know what I mean? When you say I want to do this, and you just excel at it, and you get rewarded. So good for him. So we were able to talk for a few minutes. And he's one of the people who still one of my spots. But he said he did pretty good here. a week ago called 230s. So yeah, it's a nice little spot. Not a lot of people fish here, but we do. And, so we'll see. I see JG Hill. I think I just saw JG Hill. So caught two right before the live stream. So I said, fish bite is pretty hot for 2 and 10 minutes. So hopefully it stays the same. It's still a little bit of sunlight. It seems to do a lot better in the winter fishing in the day than fishing at night. So we got at least maybe an hour of sunlight, if that. And we'll see how it goes. But I will go get my net because I learned my lesson Sunday by not having a net, and I did the same thing here. I was able to get those two, and they weren't hooked very well. So give me a minute. Let me go get my net so I don't have another one of those incidents. I actually like fishing on Thursdays because I can get in here before the bait shop, and then if I'm driving home, I can listen to the bait shop while I'm driving home in the traffic. So I do like Thursdays. Let's take this. I've had this Whisker Seeker net for, I'm guessing, about 3 or 4 years now, and it's been holding up pretty well since I did run over it with the truck one time, and it's still working. So I don't think I need well, let me see. Yeah, let me extend it all the way out. I'm taking the cheap. So yeah, so I didn't have my net Sunday, and I had a striper. I got all excited and didn't grab the net. I tried to flip it up on the bank and fell right off. So won't happen tonight. Why didn't the trunk close? All right, I gotta go close the trunk again. Be right back. I'm not gonna be out here a long time, but I got two already. At least I know the pipe. Yeah. Both of them around, 8 to 10 pounds. All right, y'all. thank y'all for coming in. This is like a spur of the moment. And oh yeah. I'll see you later. So sometimes when I'm leaving work and from here I can see the bridge, and it's moving a lot better. They were having some war protests this morning, so it took me an hour and 45 minutes to get to work. So that was not fun. All right, trying to get somewhere where I can sit down and y'all can kind of see me. And I can look at chat because I'm using regular YouTube, so I don't see a lot of the comments coming into the phone. So I'll look at it on here and see what we got. Let's see. Here. Okay, something's not working. Go live, hit it, live, turn it. There we go. All right, so yeah, JG, clean the lens. Okay. Took me long enough to see that. Hang on. All right. Hope that did a little bit better. It might just be the my hat. Look like I'm Pillsbury Doughboy. Let's see. I think I can lower this a little bit. Oh, forgive me. Wrong lens. Oh, you're talking about my glasses. You're talking about that lens. Okay. I see you practicing. Oh yeah. Yeah. I am out here after work practicing stand 3. And yeah, I've been working on the strategy. So we are getting ready to uh-oh, here we go. Something hit it. See if it comes back. That's the orange Hellcat. Grabbed it. I don't know if you can see that. All right, let's see if it comes back. Let me see. I'm trying to get situated. So y'all can see me. I can sit there. That's a little better. Not the best hat on, but that's my Ollie's hat, stand 3. This is one of those $4.99 hats from Ollie's. So we are going to be playing in a bank versus boat challenge. And we will have 8 boat anglers and 8 bank anglers. This will happen sometime in March. So stand 3 will be captain in one team. I will be captain in another team. and we're gonna show the boats how it's done from the bank. So I haven't, as far as a team, when we get to CatCon is probably when we'll nail down the team. I got to do some recon. I got some folks in mind, and I think we'll be all right. End of March, okay. I'll look at my calendar and see which weekends. I know early March is when I'm out, so end of March is probably better. Yep. So a lot of things to think about. Some people like to fish in the day. Some people prefer to fish in the night. You know, that may make a decision on whether a person wants to participate or not. 15 watching. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Like I said, I won't be out here a long time. I'm watching traffic. I can see the police on the bridge, so that's going to slow things down. But traffic is moving compared to this morning. 15 watching. Okay. But 2 on the bank so far. That rod did get hit. Ducks have left me alone. A little bit of old bait, but it's still tapping on it. One on the FOA rod. And one was on the gold. No. Which one was this? That was the, I think it was a Mad Cat. No, it was the Hellcat. Yeah. Well, it's true. Could have stolen it. I was not paying attention. I was looking the other way. Crappy Day Fish On, hello to you. Yeah. So it is almost low tide, but it's still got a little bit in here. When the tide goes all the way out, you can almost walk across. But usually outgoing tide is pretty good here. Heading out on the bait run, getting ready for the stand home. Okay. The ducks. It was 5:30 here. You can see the sun is disappearing. I thought the bite was going to be a little hotter than this, but you never know. Tell you what though, selling on 8 people for a team is not easy. It is not easy at all. There's a lot of folks that fish. And finding 8, I guess is all, it'll depend on a lot of times once we settle on the date, availability number 1, and then interest. But I think we can get 8. Yeah. It is February the 1st. Guess tomorrow is 2/2. Tomorrow morning. Maybe I will check that line. See what's going on over here. A little bit small. Open. Be right back. Let's see if we can get this thing out here a little better than the last time. though. Saw the takedown. I missed him. He seems to be hitting the park a little bit more. All right, well, let's see. Branches out of the way. Missed that one. Let's see. Still the same peach pack, right? Give it a few minutes. Come on, ducks. Gentlemen. Try to let the ducks do their thing before I pass it out here. Alright, don't want to hang behind. Alright, definitely don't want to hit a duck. At one time playing golf, I hit one of those Canadian geese. It was not pretty. Alright. Well, getting some hits. Have to be a little bit more patient. See what we got here. Dirty fish, hey. Dirty fish. I'm gonna put my jacket back on. Get a little chilly. All right, let's see. Can you see me? Yeah, okay. All right. 5:37. Hang out here a little bit longer. So we can get caught up here. The phone's been lagging all day. How's the light doing? Get away, ducks. Yep, Jay-Z, I got smaller hooks. For the most part, even though that Freddy rod's got a pretty good size hook on that chunky rod. On that chunky rig, I mean. So, you can tell I don't have my night rods with me. I got new string put on. So, there's this new Catfish Sumo has a new braid, and it's a white braid. So I got that put on 2 rods three reels. I haven't put them on the rods yet, so I gotta test that out to see how I like it. But that's one I haven't used before. But that's by Catfish Sumo. It's a white braid. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So the reels that I'm using, actually looks like all three of those are Okuma Coronados, 60s and 65s. So not the biggest ones, not the small. Matter of fact, that might even be a 55. Let me see. Actually, this is one of the older Avengers, 65. It's an ABF 6000, and these are Coronados. This is a 55 and a 60. 55, 60. That's a Kuma Avenger. I don't usually buy these anymore. Usually all Coronados, but those are all Akumas. So usually what I'm using is either Pen Battle 3 or one of those Akumas. Can I see white braid? I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm gonna try it out. I just want to see how it casts. You know, does it twist up when you know, does it get twisted? Does the line twist up a lot? But I won't be able to get out this weekend. But I want to test it out before February the 10th, because since I've already called my shot and guaranteed victory, I got to be ready. I have to be ready. All right, that's one of the guys who works out or jogs and walks around here a lot, so people get used to seeing you in this spot. I made a mess over there by the car, but I don't know. I was planning on throw some of that old bait away that I can't use anymore, but the eel I've had for about maybe 2 weeks. I haven't really had it on a lot of ice. I've been trying to change up the way and preserve these baits. But that eel, I mean, it's the lower portion of the eel at this point, but it did catch one earlier. So that's eel on the FOA rod, and the carp I've had for a couple of days. I think I got that carp maybe probably last Thursday or Friday. So, you know, not the freshest stuff, but I try to use it up. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. One thing. I know it's getting a little darker. It might be harder to see. See if I do have a little bit of blue light, black light, but you saw that. So yeah, I think I am going to put that white Catfish Sumo line on the Freddy rod. It got to look good. All right. Well, you can see, I'm getting bites. Not taking it all away. But I lost some chat. What did you do to go down there and build your rock plate form to fish on? No, that's like a storm drain. And so that is a man-made structure. It's about maybe about 5 feet that direction, but when so the water is flowing from the main river on the other side of the highway, coming in through So I just got a little bit of dirt right here before the concrete. And once I put those rod holders down, it's good. So I think it's at the most between 5 and 6 feet at high tide. And it is definitely low tide right now, not the lowest. So usually out, and there's no current, so very little wind. But you never know. Somebody could be swimming through here and have a good takedown, and we'll see. I'm wearing my cow boots. Right now, as you can see, I just came from work, so I had on dress shoes and corduroys. Like, you know, when you little and they say, you gotta take your school clothes off. I didn't take my work clothes off. I just ran down here, threw it out there. First 10 minutes, had two. I'll either put some overalls over top of my stuff or at least a pair of jeans over top. But like I was saying, Has Life came through and we were talking. And so, you know, I had one I just caught, and then I caught one while we were talking. So I hadn't even, you know, changed up. So I said, let me go live, at least for an hour or so, maybe a little longer, since it was, I had to change the title because the bite is not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. But y'all seen a couple of potential, and you know, maybe something to take it down and keep it. But yeah, you can see it's almost perfectly, the water's almost perfectly still right now. I'll keep forgetting that this camera puts everything opposite, so well, it's actually not that bad. That's about right. Sometimes it reverses. But it does have some good sized fish that come through here. You never know. The only thing with fishing with carp is that and maybe it's a little too cold for the snapping turtles, but those snapping turtles love that carp. And if you see a takedown that just kind of goes down, and I'm pulling it in and I don't feel anything tugging, I pretty much know what it is. And they love carp. There we go. How's the light doing? Okay. You still see. Yeah, so that one will glow a little bit under black light. Matter of fact, I'll give it a few more minutes. Still not super dark. There we go. Got it that time. We got it this time, JG. Not a big one because he's already on top of the water. We'll use in there. Alright, y'all. Got another one. Okay. See, there's not a lot of operating room. But it's not that bad. And like I said, I brought 2 right-hand gloves. Chad Thomason, hello. Let me see. Got 2 right-hand gloves on. Starting to cool off. You can see the wind picking up too. But let's see. Tell you, when I was doing the month-longs, this would be a good. I also noticed that to me it seems like early part of the month does real well. The first couple days, as I always try to get out the first couple days doing those month-long tournaments. So, and I'm gonna yeah, I haven't had this out there. Let's see if I can. I like to hook it in that piece where it doesn't fall off. You know, let y'all take a look at this, and if you want me to weigh it, I'll weigh it. If not, we'll alright, let's see what happens. Let's throw this back out. If it flies off, then that means I need to put another piece in it. Gloves, and I bring 2 right-hand gloves. Alright, see how far I can get this around. I gotta cut this tree back a little bit. I don't have my big rods tonight either. These are all, well, 2 7'6". I think the FOA is, I'm sure, it's not 7. Okay, let's get this one older. Alright, let's see. Just guess? Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's pull it up so you can get a. He's got some whiskers on him though. I think this looks like one of those 11 or 12 pounders. Alright, so y'all see that? Let me come up a little bit. Here it gets a long one. So maybe a little more than 10. But that is a pretty long fish. Hope you can see it okay. Yep. What do y'all say? I'm gonna say 10, between 8 and 10. All right, let's get them back in the water. Woo. All right, so that's number 3. Alright, I think I'm going to go get one of those black lights and see if I can brighten this up a little bit. see. What I like about this little tree, see this little, I don't know if you can see it? It's got a little branch that sticks out. So these are the, and I think Brian B told me, and Haz was here earlier, that I think they sell these. School clothes fishing, there you go. It's called Giggle Love. And this other one is, you can tell they're the same. I guess if maybe you can put your own name. Maybe I can put my name on it. I don't know how this works, but it's a lot easier than dragging those big lights around. I can hang it right here on that tree. And here's Freddie. Come on, Freddie. Hey, Freddie. Freddie glows a little bit. Number 2 on the FOA. The stand 3 says, get your weight up, get your weight up. Get your weight up, get your weight up. They're biting in there. It's a good eater size fish. There it is. Alright. I'm not playing around. Easy fish. Easy net. We're going to do the net in there. That's big fish. Now I tell you what, it is a lot easier using the Freddy rod when you're by yourself. This rod is a lot easier to manage. So I'm gonna drop it right there. Looks like about the same size as the other one. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're biting. It's never like this in a tournament. It seems like tournament, you sit there and you wait. As soon as you're not in a tournament, they just jumping on the bank. They're jumping all over the bank. So this is number 2 on the FOA. So when they do the bait shop tonight, y'all tell them I was using the FOA. It was producing. All right. Oh, he had another hook in him. Look at that. This fish has been caught before. This fish had a hook already in him. You don't see that a lot. But you got to be more careful. You got some nice guys fishing and putting you back. You got to be more careful. Yeah, I pulled the wrong hook out. Or you work here. You're welcome. Get that other hook out of you. I don't know why they didn't remove the hook from you the first time. All right, come on. All right. Uh-oh. Look at that. I had another one. Not. Oh boy. Might miss that one. Alright, I gotta not turn my back. Oh, he's still on. I have a double up here. I gotta get this fish out of the net. Get the net ready, but might have to put some bells on if I'm going to be turning my back like this. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's get him out of the... It's the orange rod that's being tapped. So I think it's something on. And I'll get to him in just a second. I'll get him out of the net. Lay him down. Get the net ready. Let me get him out first. If y'all see a big takedown, let me know. This thing is hooked down here a little. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna have a hard time with these hooks in here. Let's do this. Yeah, that fish already had a hook in his mouth. Let's get Freddy back out here. Let y'all take a look, read the comments. 10 sounds good. Same fish. Yeah, I told him be careful because he already had a hook in his mouth. Somebody's gonna decide, well, you get up there about that size where, you know, you probably should throw them back and not eat them, but depends on who catches him. Some people will try to get. He does not want to open his mouth. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, something on this orange rod here. I'm gonna have to grab it. Let me let y'all take a look at this one. Oh, he's about the same size, about 10 pounds. All right, let me get him in. And let's find out what's on this rod. There's something on here. I hope it's not a turtle. Swimming off. Okay. All right, here's another one. All right. I'm about to move this chair back a little bit. Okay. Trying to read the comments too. Daisy Hill. Okay. I'll type it in just a minute. Use my fishing email. How about that? Alright, this is probably the smallest one of the day. Every time I bend down and take my eyes off the rods, he's hooked right on the front. Yeah, he wasn't hooked that well. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one. Like I said, this is small. This is probably 3 or 4 pounds, you know, maybe 5 pounds. This one here. There he is. Back up. Let's get him back in. What I don't want to do is accidentally step off into the water because it's getting a little dark and I don't have my big lights, but I do have, let's see. I think he stole the bait. Yep, he got it. He got the bait. I have to go get another piece of eel. Alright, I just did something. Oh. Okay. Alright. So don't have a lot of light. I'm gonna add, I don't want to time anybody out. I'm gonna add a second one of these. You can daisy, I guess you call it daisy chain, or sit them on top of each other. So I'm put another one up here. Brighten it up a little bit more. Okay. I gotta cut some of these branches away. And I do have one more of these. This is not the double one, but this is another one of these. These will light up the rod holders. See those a little bit better. So let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. All right. Let me go cut another little piece of carp. Get this other rod back out. Be right back. Just using some smaller pieces of carp, and I'll show you. This is a real simple rig. That's nothing fancy, because some of the places like that I fish right now, a lot of snags. Not here, but like where I fished at this past Sunday. So I'll just run a no roll sinker, one of those. Here, let me see. Let me stretch it out a little bit better. Let's come this way. So this is about as inexpensive as you can get when you're fishing a lot of snags. So that's it. I won't use FOA rigs or chunky rigs or Wildcat or any of that stuff where I know it's a lot of snags, because you're just gonna just gonna lose your money. So these no roll sinkers, they're not super expensive. The only problem is I like the Catfish Sumo ones because they have that little green case, little green insert, and you can get the line in. And some of the ones you get like from Walmart, they will you can never get the line all the way through, so you end up wasting. So, all right, let's stay out here for a little bit longer. It's amount of time because I know bait shop is at 8 o'clock. They'll try to charge you for using the internet if you go during their time. I don't want to get charged. I'm not passing very far. I gotta get these branches cut back. Chair back over here a little bit. Make sure I stay out of the way of the rod. Yeah, I don't have my. Can you see? No. Let me see. How can we do this? I just gotta come here a little bit. Yeah, that's not that bad. So yeah. So let me see. Yeah, you can. That's not too bad. You can see that orange Hellcat does very well under black light. That gold Magcat is not really designed for it. So I could put some reflective tape, but that's not really one I would use at night a lot. But since I'm redoing lines, I didn't really have a lot in the car. And then Freddy, it actually looks purple under black light. If you notice, it looks like it's a white rod, but right now it looks purple. Here we got Mike Sampson. Hello, hello. Palmetto. All right, Nubby. All right. Yeah, just kind of, I like to stop here on the way home because when traffic is heavy, I can fish here for a couple hours, let the traffic die down. I can see the bridge from here. I can see the highway from here. And when it starts getting quiet, I'm not hearing cars, I know I can pretty much head to the house. And as you can see, like I said, I got my work clothes on. I haven't even changed my shoes. I haven't had time to change my shoes. Got corduroys on. And Palmetto, like I say, you're a principal. I still got my school clothes on. Whisker Dreams, hello, hello. Thank y'all for coming in. Like I say, this is just, popping up. Sitting here rather than doing this and sitting in traffic. It took me an hour and 45 minutes to get to work this morning. They were having, this particular was a pro-Palestine protest that they were having in DC, and they were blocking traffic. So I didn't realize that was going on this morning, and I couldn't figure out why. It was just traffic everywhere. So they were blocking streets. So it took an hour, close to 2 hours, where it should have only taken me an hour to get to work. But that's part of living in DC and working in DC. Not even in DC. I'm in Arlington, but it's like right there, as close to DC as you can possibly get on the Virginia side in Roslyn. So, but I mean, it was just a madhouse, the traffic this morning. But that's the way it goes. I'm not gonna get on that political stuff, but People have a right to peaceful protest or whatever it is. So, I'm part of living here. Fisherman Sid, how's it going? I hope I'm not too far behind in the chat. I'm about 22 seconds behind. Let me see if I can make sure I'm not way behind. Yeah, it's probably about, I think when I looked at it, I saw it was like 53 degrees when I first got out here. Let me check to see what it, so right now it says 50. Yeah, about 50 degrees. And by 7 o'clock, it'll be 49. By 8, so by the time the bait shop guys start, it'll be 47. So that's not bad at all. It is supposed to, I see rain is coming. So it's gonna rain starting at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 to 5 overnight. And then I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. I'll be working, I'll be out of town. So this is it. This is my only shot. So I'm gonna run this probably till maybe 7 to 7:30, depending on how the bite stays, and see what we can do. But again, thank everybody for coming. Hope you can hear me okay. Yeah, I think it's been about 7 fish maybe. Like, this is always, when you do the tournaments, that's what makes fishing. You never know what, every day is different. What me and Haz, when he was out here, we were talking earlier today, and it seems like in the wintertime the bite is better in the day, in the summer it's better in the night around here. I think we both kind of agreed on that. And so it's turning tonight, so I would expect things to start to slow down, but it's not, it's still early. It's only 6, a little bit after 6, but it's dark. But we'll see how it goes. It's nothing huge, but they've all been around that 10-pound range. And I'm using a 2-week-old eel and about a 7-day-old carp. They always laugh at me if I do happen to go to the grocery store and I get carp, and they're like, do you want it clean? And I say, no, I don't want it clean. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy, like, you gonna clean that thing? They don't know. I'm just using it for bait. So I can see those rods. So like I said, these are not typically the rods I would use at night. That the Hellcat is a great night rod, as you can see. Freddie's got a little bit of purple glow over there though. He's got some purple glow. I do want to start thinking about what I want to get at CatCon, because CatCon is a good time to get rods, because you don't have to, if you're driving, you might as well get rods because you don't have to pay the extra shipping. And then things like weights, where you're not paying the extra freight. Now reels, Amazon, you can get those, not a problem. But usually CatCon, I'm going mostly for big items like nets. I'm good on nets, but rods and weights, that's usually what I'm getting at CatCon. Rods and weight. So there's a yellow, I guess it's a yellow colored Hellcat. I've seen it. I kind of got my eyes on that. I need to do a replacement for the broken tip on my slime cat, my big slime cat. I'm gonna ask them while I'm there, actually, do they sell replacement, just the top rod, portion of the rod. If not, then I'll probably have to break down and get another one. But then, see what the new stuff is out there. Fishing with Steve Moley is back. How many are you up to? I think somebody said 7. I think around 7, maybe 6 or 7. Pick up some heavy dragon weights from Freddie. Try those. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing that I did do last night on one of those new rods is I put one of those, those long dragon weights so that when I go back to that rocky spot that maybe I won't get snagged up as much. Because I think what I'll probably try to do on February 10th for the final day, the Whisker Bowl, is move around a little bit. So I got a backpack, and I want to be able to fish 3 different spots. So I'm trying to organize, lighten up, and see what how many different spots, and get on the hot spot. This, you know what? No, I won't do here because this is not a good morning spot. But the spot where I'll be at will I want to move around, so I want to try to get those dragon weights on the rockiest spots, and we'll see what happens. But I will look at Freddie's dragon weights. But definitely get the heavy stuff and the stuff that cause you to have to pay shipping. Like I think I'm good on my rod holders, unless they have something new I haven't seen. But I usually get my Monster rod holders there from their booth, and they can do the modifications. Like I got those extensions put on. I get those extensions from them. And so if you do get the Monster rod holders, get the green, because the greens will glow on the black. Like the orange won't, but the green will. But so I'll use the orange in the day, and then usually the green I'll use at night. I think that is the trimming spot. This is, a lot of times I'll hook a fish and they'll go over there and they'll get underneath those branches. And like in summertime, you probably see me having to sometimes cut and drag bushes. But as you can see, the later it's gotten, the bite has slowed down, and that may just be dark. But when it was light out, they were bam, bam, bam. So maybe something to it. I've been reading a lot more articles on fishing and catfishing and trying to see what the experts say, and they tend to say that during the winter it's better in the day, summer better at night, and I tend to agree. But you might have a different opinion. I guess it varies from body of water to body of water. But this is outgoing tide. It's getting pretty. I can't really see the level right now, but it's getting lower. But like I said, it's 6:23. I'll probably go to at least 7 o'clock. If I don't catch anything before 7, I'll pack it up and start heading home, and that way I can wash the bait shop. And I don't know if Snagging Night Live is going to be on tonight. But again, thank everybody for coming in. We'd like to get another Uncle Lou rod, spinning rod. I don't think he doesn't usually come to CatCon. But I'm gonna try to use some restraint this year. I'm gonna go up there and go crazy. I think this will be my 3rd CatCon. So I think I got started around, oh, I guess I can look, this will tell me how long. So I've been going for 87 minutes. So not quite 2 hours. Oh, where am I staying? Ah, let me see. What's the name of that hotel? See if I can look it up. Let's see. Louisville. It should say those tickets. The hotel. Oh, I will be at Candlewood Suites. It's about 7 minutes from the, I guess it's the convention expo center. Yeah, about 7 minutes away. But it's 2 minutes from Frisch's Big Boy, and that was the most important thing. I can get my breakfast. 2 minutes from Frisch's. So yeah, Candlewood Suites. Pretty nice. Brian B. Yes, indeed. So maybe another 30 minutes. See what happens here. R&B Has is on the other side over here. He was over here when I was first starting, he was over here. So he's over on the other side. I know he said he was going live. 3 nights. What is going on 3 nights? Yeah. So yeah, it's something too that wintertime day, like this tide is getting pretty low here. And so yeah, I think if I'll probably start. Yeah, he just went live. Yeah, I figured that he was over here when I first started, and we talked for a while. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Pull a little more than the other one. Not huge. With the net. Move the net over here. Stop moving around. Get closer. Hope y'all can still see me. Hope I'm not too far over here. I learned my lesson Sunday about not using the net. Let me get it. Oh, I guess I could put the light on top of my head. That would help. Let's see. I can remember where I put it. That would be helpful. I'll see you later. Alright, he's in the net. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, all these about the same. About the same size. He fought a little harder than the other ones. He didn't want to come in. Now, I don't know what I did with my pliers. Let's see. Alright, that's going to be fun. Alright, let's see if I can get this. He wasn't hooked up. The carp is. Alright, Tony. Why did I lose those? Can't be that far. Alright, give me a second, y'all. Good, that wasn't too bad. Alright, tell you what. Get him back in pretty quick. So yeah, so this one might be over 10 pounds. I'm gonna say 11. So here's about 11 pounds. There we go. Alright. Let's get him back in. Do a little bit better with this one. I gotta do a bit better with the tripod too. Sorry about that. Let's get these branches out. Hope I didn't close it out. Good. We back. We back. I think we're back. Hang on. Alright, I gotta take these gloves off. Alright. There's live fishing. What did I do? Alright. Let me get a better spot. I don't go too far back. Keep the light from down here. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. Rebel River Cats, how's it going? Trying to, as you see, I'm knocking the tripod over. I don't think this is in the way. I don't think y'all can see that piece of wood, so. Okay. All right, tell you what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do that to happen again. So. Somebody's got some string. I really want to find my pliers. I don't want to lose those. Let's see. I think I could reuse this piece of carp. Yeah. me see. Like I said last time, if it stays on, I'll use it. For that same piece of carp, caught 2 fish. Alright. I gotta find these pliers. Maybe I took them over by the car. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, well, hopefully they turn up. I had those for a while. Alright, let's see how we're doing on time. Eric B, what's going on? The ugly branch, Wabash Snake. Yeah, I kind of this is a last minute. I wasn't even sure if I was even gonna be fishing, but I was able to get over here after work, and I caught 2 within the first 10 minutes. So I said, let me turn on the live stream and hopefully get a couple more. And so we've been pretty steady. I think we had like a, between that one and the last one, maybe a 20-minute or so gap, but it's been I've been in one for, let's see, what does it say, 99 minutes? Yeah, 99 minutes. So that is an hour, I don't know, not 2 hours, hour and 40 minutes, something like that. Which thing would just say 1 hour and 40 minutes? It's like a hockey game. The 99th minute, he caught a 10-pounder of soccer. Yes, sir. 3 nights fishing. Again, appreciate everybody coming in. You know, I don't normally schedule these lives because things just happen too much. And so if I say, you know, the weather's decent, and I don't know if you can even see me. I'm trying to so you can see if the weather's decent, and I have some bait, even though I had old bait, but sometimes the old bait will still catch fish. And as you can see, that eel I've had for about 2 weeks, and I'm saying 2 weeks from the first time using it, so not just in a tank for 2 weeks, but I started using that about 2 weeks ago. And then that carp, I know I used that carp Sunday on stand day, so that's 4 days. So I probably bought it most likely Thursday or Friday. I'm still catching fish. Now I really haven't been keeping it on ice like I normally do, because I was listening to one of the one of the guys who does charters, and he was talking about how to preserve, keep your baits. And so ice can sometimes make it mushy. So I've been doing it without ice this past week to see if it made any difference. And so far so good. Doesn't smell very good, but the Freddy rod has the eel. I've caught 2 on the FOA rod, and then the Mad Cats and the Hellcat have carp, and I lost count of which ones are caught what, but I think the Hellcat is probably, I don't know, maybe the Hellcat has caught the most. James is blank on a Tennessee. I wish they would move this park out of the way. I can't read the comments with this. I had to turn it sideways. Oh, on Tennessee. Want to be outdoors. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I'm probably going to give this another, I can't see the time when I turn it that way. So 6:40, I'll probably go to about 7, start packing up, get on the road. Let me look at traffic. I thought I heard something. That was me. It's moving there. Let me look at the bridge and see what I can see. It's moving. So yeah. And I gotta make a stop. So I'm trying to make it home before 8. Catch the bait shop. Living in outdoors. Good evening to you. So we'll give it a, how does that look? It's not that bad. So I don't have any super bright lights, but probably can clean that lens. I did drop it over there in the bushes. Drop the phone in the bushes. You go right past my house every night. Okay. Oh, here we go. Saw that one, did you? Here it goes. It's on. All right. You pulled it twice. Not been hooked very well. Pulled it twice. All right, I'm gonna change this one out. Freshen this one up. Yeah, he grabbed it twice. I was patient. I thought it was. All right, be right back. Get another piece of carp. I need to get a light so I can see. James has a fish on. All right, good for James. All right. So every time I turn my back, the rod goes down there. Pay attention. I'm sure the turtles get some food. Another little hunk of carp here. Using these chunky rigs. This is like I'm doing a commercial. Chunky rigs by Triple City Anglers. Coming to a booth at CatCon near you. All right. We coming close to the end here. Let's get this one out. Maybe out, maybe out in the middle. All right. See what happens. That was a pretty good takedown, but he didn't keep it down. Kind of hit it, and he hit it a second time. It wasn't on. All right, let's see what we got here. Anyone else eating a bad static noise? You love the dink, huh? Yeah, this picture looks a little blurry. We're gonna need to. It's only gonna be about 15 more minutes. What type of bait are you using? So on the, to my right, I think it's, yeah, to my right on the FOA rod, that is a, uh-oh, here we go. That is eel. Then on the Hellcat that you see getting that tap, and when I just cast it out was that same piece of carp that I caught that last one on. And then the Mad Cat's in the middle, it also has carp. But you can see it's just taps. All right, let's sit back down, but I did see it moving. Mike Irvin. All right, got a nice little crowd in here this evening. This is the happy hour crowd. Yep, carp and eel. So carp on the, and this is like 5-day-old carp, not even fresh. It was bigger piece of carp than I usually like to get, but it's been doing pretty well tonight. So carp on the orange Hellcat, carp on the gold Mad Cats, and eel on the white that looks purple right now, Freddy Rod. Hard to hear me over the stack. Huh. Maybe I got this phone too close. I can, you know what I can do? No, did I bring it? I think I brought my microphone. I don't know. I know it's kind of late, but let me look at something. Be right back. All right, Jay-Z, you know we were testing this on Sunday, so I got another issue. I don't see my keys. And that is a big problem. All right. See if I can turn this on. And I'll put this on. See it blinking. So let's give it a second. Y'all can tell me if it makes any difference. All right, so now, which side? I gotta put the receiver in. So it's gonna take a second for it to sync up. So let's give it a second here. And wait for this to turn green. All right. Let's put it up here. Now if I get too far away from it, so how are we sounding now? Way better. Okay. Bite on the Hellcat. So every time I turn my back, yeah, we were testing this after we finished stand day Sunday, and remember, JG, I would walk a certain distance away. It's a little loud. Okay, that's probably me just yelling. When I went to get the mic, that figures. Yeah, I see it. It's still tapping. All right. I gotta find my keys. So I'm losing everything. I lost my keys. It's tapping. It's a small one. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It should cut down on some of the airplane noise, though. Yeah, as soon as you turn your back, it's been happening all night. As soon as I turn my back, all right, I gotta start looking around. See if I drop them out here somewhere. Hopefully, I just took them out in the car. Oh, I think I started to change my pants. I must have left them in the car. Still tapping. Yep. Yeah, JG, that's what I really wanted to cut down on the background noise. Of course, when I'm close to DC or near the airport, it's nonstop until probably after 11 or 12 at night. Every couple minutes, just planes, planes, planes. Then my other spot is trains. There's always something going on in the background. Planes, trains, automobiles. All right, I'm gonna sit back down. Good. I'm glad that got rid of some of that static, whatever was going on. I got to find my keys. Hopefully, I took them off in the truck when I was thinking about putting pants on. I wanted to get my school clothes off. Oh, let's see what time we got. 6:55. All right. And that's catfishing. Ashley Brady. Hello, hello. Am I a teacher, Tony? No. I used to be a substitute teacher a long time ago, and it was fun. This is when some of those kids, the middle schoolers were the ones that were out of control. They just they like to just pick at you. Um, but I did high school, I did middle school, I did not a lot of elementary school, but mostly middle and high school. And I ended up substituting a gym class, and one of the students fell on my knee and tore the cartilage. He bent my leg backwards. He was like 6'6". And he just wasn't. He was a little clumsy, so he fell on my knee, bent it backwards, and that was pretty much the end of my substitute teaching career. After that, I didn't enjoy going back, but I do have a lot of family members that were teachers, aunt, cousins. One of my sisters works in the school. She's head of the English department. Okay. Well, I hope I talk right. I try to talk right. Those keys are got. Well, I'll know right away if they're inside the car because the truck won't. As long as I didn't drop them in the water, I'm okay. You know. Oh, here we go. All right. Here we go. He was hanging out there for a while on this Hellcat. He finally grabbed it. I'll just do my. I see him. All right. Let's see. All right. I should be okay without the net on this one. I should be okay. There we go. Thought I would be all right with that one. Okay. That's it. Oh, same piece of carp. Yeah. So I was substitute teaching, and these kids decided they wanted to have fun with me. So he kept singing Jodeci in the classroom. So all class he was, woo yeah, woo yeah. You know, Jodeci, that little part where they do, woo yeah. So they just did it the whole class. And so they got on my nerves. So later on that day, I walked through the hallway and he's hiding behind his locker. He see me coming. He comes behind his locker, woo yeah, singing that Jodeci. I'll never forget that kid. And that was 20 something years ago. He was definitely the class clown. Ooh yeah. All right, here we go. I try not to drop them. All right, this is another one. I'm gonna say, maybe 4 or 5 pounds. Bite middle rod. Okay, every time I turn my back. All right, let's see. All right, y'all saw that one. I'm gonna put him back in. All right. All right, let's see. Can I throw this piece back out? Let's see. It's still hanging on there. I'm gonna throw it back out. You see, it's pretty beat up. It's caught like 3 fish. There's one little piece of carp. I'm gonna throw it back out. If it doesn't fly off, okay. I'm gonna start cleaning up here, and I think I'm gonna move this rod to the outside. Keep this on the inside. All right. So I try not to talk too loud, but I'm gonna under the tree. I'm looking. I don't see him. I had to bring the big. Let me see. Let me look over here. Okay, I don't see him yet, but I know my voice is gonna get a little static when I walk away from the phone. But I gotta find these keys. Okay. All right. But the good news, those keys are somewhere in the car because it wouldn't have started up without them. So I'm gonna start packing up and cleaning up here. So let me see what we got. Yeah, I'm messing with my mojo. Well, I don't want the lines to get crossed up. I usually try to get over far to the left, but you see these branches up here is kind of blocking, so I'm kind of trying to curve it. I don't want to get it stuck in the trees. So, yeah, I did kind of mess up the mojo. but we'll see. But I'm gonna start cleaning this stuff up, so just bear with me. Oh, so Jay Z, another thing we were talking about Sunday, as I said, I was going to get one of these adapters so I could plug up um, the microphone and a phone charger. But as you can see, this is so close together that as soon as when I plug in the adapter, I guess the receiver, it covers up both ports. So that did not work. I would need to have it on one of the sides to be able to plug the charger, and then this microphone lavalier receiver on the side. So I'll keep looking for, you know, one of those. Yeah, that was that other hook. That fish had that hook already in his mouth. Okay, all right. Keep an eye on the rods. I'm gonna put the chair away. I'll be right back. Oh Lord. Okay. 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 I still have not found those keys. They got to be in there. Yeah. Water's pretty low right now, but I will keep looking for. Ah, here they go. They were inside. Okay. I found the pliers. They were inside the net. That's one down. Okay. One down. Got the pliers. Oh, I like this one. This has actually got a blue light on this too. A black light. Okay. Oh no. The bass fisherman that passed away on a lake head-on collision with another boat. Man, that's terrible. Sorry to hear that. Butterflies and Sunshine said that was a friend of Billy's son. Yeah, definitely praying for his family. I know it's terrible. All right, y'all. It is 7:11. Unless y'all want to see me packing up, I don't want to bore you. I'm gonna start packing stuff up and throwing stuff in the um, trash can, looking for my keys. So if you want me to stay live, I can. I can shut it down. I'll leave it up to you guys. Small water charters, you coming in right when I'm about to head out or find out, because I've been out here for 134 minutes. I think nine or 10, something like that. All of them around that 8 to 10 pound range. A couple of them below that. So I had came out here and caught 2 in the first 10 minutes. I said, oh, I might want to go live, you know. And I know the bait shop is coming up at 8, so I want to hope. I don't think I'm gonna make it home now. I stayed here a little longer than I said I would, but um, either way, I'll leave this on. So if anybody comes in, just let them know I'm packing up. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just packing up and keep an eye on the rods. But it is getting pretty low out there. I wouldn't expect anything big to be coming through here at this point, but you never know. So, but anyway, I'll keep it going, but I'll try to pack up as quick as I can. Okay. Okay. It's a good night. It's not a bad night. I think I will retire this piece of eel. That was a big piece too. Sometimes I'll throw them in the water for the fish, or I leave them out here for the raccoons. Try to take care of the nature. Grab this rod holder. Ah. All right. You probably can't hear me this far away, but let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do next. All right. The Hellcat has been the hot rod, so I'll leave that one out last. Bring this one in. Okay. Yeah, they were feasting on the carp. I forgot to get the water temperature. Yeah. Carp has got that tough skin. It's always get that last little piece off. All right. Yes, we can hear you that far away. This will smell up the car if I leave this piece of fish on there, but there's still one more rod out there, and it's got a piece of carp that's caught like 3 fish. Not much left, but you never know. Yeah, that pack up bite. If it hits that piece of carp while packing up, yeah, That will be all right. That'll be the icing on the cake. But it's probably not going to hit until I put that net away. As soon as I put that net away, fish will be on. So I'll do that next. So look at this little, there we go. Get that off. As soon as I put this net away, they're going to say, we caught you sleeping. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. No. Well, that was me. I don't want to forget this hanging in the tree. All right. Let's put this thing down here. Okay. All right. Here's the real test. As soon as I put this net in the car, we'll see. See what happens. I'm still watching it from back here. All right. All right. That's the last one. I thank everybody who hung with me for these last couple of hours. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to take my time. So, everybody that's still in, I'll get this thing recorded, put some timestamps on it, and you can go back and take a look at some of the fish. But yeah, everybody take care. Be safe. Check out the bait shop and Snagging Light Live. Everything is on. And I don't know of any tournaments going on this weekend, but be safe out there. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks a lot. All right. Okay. Do I know how to end it?